Hello, my name is Clara. This is my first booktube video and I'm here to review All the Light We Cannot See. Before telling you how wonderful this book is, I'm going to say that for my reviews on this channel, I'm going to do two things. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the book, storyline, why I think you should read it, and secondly, I'll have a little break and let you know when to stop if you haven't read the book. After that, I'll tell more things about the themes and open questions up for discussion. So if you have read the book, we can talk more about it. Okay, why you should read this book. So this book is the story of two young people growing up in World War II. The first is a boy named Werner who lives in Germany and joins the Hitler Youth. And the other child is Marie-Laure, a French girl who is blind. She starts the book in Paris and ends up in Saint-Malo. One of the things that makes me love this book is how beautiful it is, how beautiful the language is, how beautiful the writing is in a sentence-by-sentence level. It swings you into the story and I just want to eat it. I love it so much. Here's an example of beautiful writing. When Marie-Laure first sees the ocean, here's what it says. Stairs here, mind yourself. One down, two, there you are, easy as cake. The ocean, right in front of her, so close all this time. It sucks and booms and splashes and rumbles. It shifts and dilates and falls over itself. The labyrinth of Saint-Malo has opened onto a portal of sound, larger than anything she has ever experienced. Larger than the Jardin des Plantes, than the Seine, larger than the grandest galleries of the museum. She did not imagine it properly. She did not comprehend the scale. The structure of the book is also really beautiful. The chapters are super short, going back and forth between the two characters and occasionally another character, but the book also jumps back and forth in time. The center of the story is the bombing of Saint-Malo, and all your main characters are there when it happens, so you live through that day in their lives, hour by hour, but between those hours, you're back in time to when they are children. You get this rich backstory, giving you all the puzzle pieces to put together, so that as you get more and more hours of this day, it is more and more suspenseful, and you care more about each of the characters. This book is so easy to love. Okay, moving on to discussing themes. So if you don't want to know what happens, here is the point where you should stop watching, and thank you for watching. Starting with the title, there's so much in this book about seeing and perceiving, about sending out a signal, transmission, reception, and how that can fail. All through the book, people are sending each other messages that don't get received. There's an uncle sending the radio broadcast to his dead brother, and then there's Judah, who receives the messages and tries to write him letters in return, but doesn't know his name or where he lives, so just writes to the professor in France on her letters and sends them through the mail. Of course they don't get there. Then there's the censor's letters that everyone gets and sends and receives in the academy where Werner is studying, and there's the diamond that's supposed to be handed off but never gets delivered. And Marie-Laure is this huge example. She cannot see the light, right? She is blind. And at the beginning of the book, there's all these pamphlets fluttering through the town telling everyone to evacuate. She holds the paper that's telling her to leave, but she can't read it. Crazy! The scene with the jumping into the flag, I was really horrified because I felt so engaged in it. I felt like I was part of it. I felt as though there's nothing keeping me from being a Hitler Youth myself. And I realized that this is true. Given brainwashing, given circumstances, no one can say what our own actions would be. But it was horrifying to feel it so much in this book. Werner doesn't buy all of the propaganda, but also desperately wants a place. And he jumps off the ladder into the flag. The combination of the near-death experience with the symbol of the flag and his catching the eye of the leader as he gets out and shouting, "Heil Hitler!" I got it. I would have done the same. And I think that's important to read books that, make you see parts of yourself that you don't like. Pretty powerful. I'm starting to ramble, but I wanted to ask, what were your favorite themes in this book? Did you like the writing? Did you like certain characters more than others? And how do you feel about the pieces fitting together? There's something really beautiful for me about the way the pieces wove together. That everything that you had been told connected in. Didn't feel like there were extraneous details in this. You've heard that something was this size in Pigeon's egg, and then you heard that again and again. What did you think of this book? What did you love? What did you miss? What were you sad when it ended? Thank you so much for watching. That's all for now. Bye!